Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're out riding the 91 EX500 Ninja. Not too much wind noise. See if my vents are open. Alright, I don't have my chin guard on. So anyway, if anybody ever tells you that these little bikes are not fun, I would wonder if they've ever ridden one. I mean, compared to a Super Sport or a 600, they're completely different. There's no comparison. Well, they're a sport bike, but this is way more comfortable and it's just peppy. Gets you where you need to go fast. So anyway, you can tell if you watched my last video, I have mirrors. By the magic power of being a pack rat, the left mirror I was able to put together with parts from the right mirror because I got a new right mirror in. So that one's going to stay where it is, and I was able to source parts from the other mirrors that I had to actually put the old left mirror back on. So yes, kudos to me. It's a little safer now. I can see, obviously not right behind me because I'm in the way, but I can see around me, so that's pretty awesome. But anyway, it's like 70 degrees out today in Pennsylvania, and I just had to take a trip out, go have some fun on the little Ninja. I still haven't named this guy, so if you guys have any ideas, I'm thinking something along the lines of, I don't know. She doesn't look pretty. She's kind of trashy, so I don't know. But she's running great. I just love this bike. It's so much fun. But I looked up some specs before I left just to have it fresh in my memory. And let's just start with, she has two mirrors. Two mirrors? So, yeah, you get, okay. So anyway, two mirrors, two wheels, and a turn signal on every corner. So there, yeah, you know, alright. Being a 91, we have a drum brake in the back. We have a single-sided front brake that is hydraulic actuated. There's your hydro tank. 6-speed transmission. Guys, you can't go wrong with 6 speeds. I always say it, and I'm sure you get tired of it, but I just love 6-speed bikes. Because if they're only 5-speed, I'm always looking for that 6-speed, but this is the bike. Well, I don't remember what my GS 650, I don't remember what my first bike had. I think that had an overdrive, so that probably was 6-speed. But then I grew up with two of these, and those were the bikes I played with, so I was used to 6 speeds anyway. And I used to tour on this thing. I used to take it out hour or two, drives all the time. But it just gets you around, does everything right. It's awesome. So, I think I have a Harley running with me. Back behind me here. There's the Ren Fair. I have never been there, but someday I should. And I'm told that that place makes great barbecue. So I'll have to go there at some point. I just love eating FUD. But right now we're heading to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I need to deliver some parts that I sold off of the EX500. Still have a lot of parts to sell off of that. Still have a lot of Goldwing parts, so if you're looking for anything, let me know. The Goldwing's an 84 GL 1200. And I also have to sell parts off the 86 Intruder 700. Yeah. So that needs to be parted out. But I'll get back with you in a little bit. Yeah, buddies. So the EX500 is not particularly loud in stock form. It does have two exhausts out the back. So you have a parallel twin, so each one gets its own exhaust. You got 60 horsepower coming out of the engine. By the time it gets to the back tire through chain drive, you should be pushing about 55, just under 55 horsepower. So plenty for this bike. This bike is only, no, it's under 400 pounds. I saw a spec that said 388. So you can throw this thing around so easily. And you really don't need more power on this little thing. But it's also comfortable. I mean, I'm leaning forward a little bit, but the seat doesn't have me locked in. I can move around on it. I could see how this might be a little bit small for a bigger guy or gal. It's no problem for my 5.5-foot frame. And I believe the seat height is stock 30.5 inches. And I can flat, well, can I flat foot? I can put my feet down on both sides comfortably. So I'm not at all worried about dropping this thing. And believe it or not, it does have a center stand. So that comes in handy for maintenance. And I like them on all my bikes. Obviously the CBR 600RR does not have a center stand. But my Shadow, when I got it, didn't have one, and I got one and put it on. So I do my own maintenance, so I like to have that option. If you remember on the last video, the light went out on the right side of my dash. It must be loose because it actually came back on. I can't tell if it, I don't know if it's on now or not, but oh well. Who needs that? Oh, it just feels so good to be out in the warm air. It'll be chilly later tonight when I go home, but I got plenty of gear on. I won't be worried about it. You see my temperature right now? It really never goes a whole lot past there. I feel like it should be running in the middle, but it never really gets any higher than that. guess I should be taking my mileage now that it works. Let's see, 12.5 probably when I left today. And this windscreen gives plenty of protection if you want to tuck in behind it. I was bringing it home one night, it was cold, so I tucked down in behind, and it definitely helped out a lot. Now they did a redesign in '94, which is the other Ninja that I have at home. So they changed up things a little bit. It'll be interesting to jump on that and see what the differences are. See which one I like better. And I'll have to do some chain maintenance. I haven't done anything to this chain yet, and that's pretty important. So maybe I'll have to do that before I take this out again. Now, you know what? I will do that before I take this out again. It would not be fair to myself or this motorcycle to not maintenance the chain. I'm not very familiar with it. I'm used to shaft drive, changing the oil, you're done. But I guess I better get used to it. Guys, nobody's left me any ideas for my new series yet. I want to know what you guys want to talk about on the channel when I start up my talking about motorcycles. So far I talked about putting in cheap generic parts, and that was not a good idea. That'll be an episode. I don't want to do one talking about the Honda Nighthawk. That can be an episode. Could do one on talking about Yamaha XJ650s. That could be an episode. I want to do one on how to get a Vermont title. That can be an episode. But tell me what else you guys want to know. What do you want to sit around the round table and talk about? And I'll start tracking people down and get some experts in on the talk, because I don't know everything. You might think I do, but I sure as heck don't. Alright, we're gonna be chasing some cars here, so nothing too interesting to say at the moment. So if this is the end of the video, I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day and get out and ride. 3, she fast. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I hope this 500 doesn't become my favorite bike. I feel like with all the bikes in the stable, this shouldn't be my favorite. But how can you not love a motorcycle that does everything you need it to?